UTR2830 series has DCR function. Let's take a look how it works. Under the measurement interface, select the function parameter as DCR. Then you can start to test the DC resistance. Set the level and measurement rate accordingly. Here the calibration is not turned on yet. Enter the Setup menu. Select Calibration. Open Calibration and Short Calibration are turned on. The calibration procedure has been described in other videos. Enter the Setup interface. You can see the parameters that can be set in DCR mode. Go back to the measurement page. Press MES again. Enter the measurement display too. You can set the comparator to filter of the measurement results as needed. Before conducting an LCR meter test, it is necessary to perform calibration and zeroing. Let's take a look at the full band zeroing method. Press the Setup button to enter the settings interface. Press the Correction button to enter the calibration interface. With the test end open-circuited, perform an open circuit zeroing. The open circuit zeroing will sweep through about 40 data points. The zeroing process is relatively slow. When calibration is complete, we'll turn on the open calibration. Select Short Circuit. Insert the shorting plate. Turn on short circuit zeroing. When calibration is complete, turn on short circuit calibration. Once done, the full band calibration is completed. Now let's demonstrate the automatic list scanning function. We'll use this resistor as our measurement target. In the measurement interface, you'll find a menu called List Sweep. This is used to enter the list scanning interface. Before enabling it, we need to go into the Settings interface and click on the File List menu to enter the list settings. Here, you can set the frequency scanning range, amplitude scanning range, judgment value, and duration according to your testing needs. Once the settings are complete, return to the measurement interface and enter the List Sweep interface. You can then observe the automatic scanning process. Asterisk the current test item is marked. Each scan will provide the current measurement value and judgment result. Let's demonstrate multi-position screening. Here is a resistor, and we will insert the DUT into it. Turn on calibration. Under the Setup menu, select Limit Table. Set the corresponding parameter. Fill in the nominal value of the resistor. Auxiliary parameters we first maintain off. Set comp to on. Turn on the comparison function. In the following gear, setting and steps, you can set up to 10 gears. After setting, go back to the measurement interface. Click on the bin NO function button below. Open the gear number. You can see that the current measurement is in bin 1. The real-time measurement data will be there. Click on the bin count function button below. Open the filter list. Turn the count on. You can see the test status of the bulk devices. Here, we adjust a resistor to simulate the connection of a different one. And we can see the test results fall into a different range. UTR2830 series features multi-parameter measurement capabilities. Let's take a look. Connect the test piece. Here, a resistor is connected. Enter the measurement interface. Click the multi-parameter display button. Enter the multi-parameter interface. Here can display 4 parameters at the same time. We can set the parameter values according to the test requirements. Turn on the open circuit and short circuit calibration, so that the calibration value will be calculated. Click on the multi-parameter setting button at the bottom of the screen. Here, you can select the parameters to be measured and set up the comparator. Go back to the test display page. You can see the comparison and results of the parameters. Let's take a look at relative value measurement and monitoring voltage. First, select the test parameters. We can see the current measured value. In some scenarios, we need to see the relative value between the current measurement and the standard value. We can go to the settings page, turn on Dev A, input the reference value into Ref A field. Return to the measurement interface. You can see that the relative value is now displayed. Monitor voltage can display the real-time measured voltage. Enter the setting interface. Open VM/IM. You can view the measured voltage and current in real time. The UTR2830 series includes a built-in host computer function as a standard feature. We can link it via the communication ports on the back. Now we use USB to link to the host computer. First, set the remote interface to USB-C DC in the setup interface. Then go back to the measurement page. Open the host computer software. Select USB Online. Set parameters. And execute the measurement. Remote control can be realized. The UTR2830 series can save configuration files as well as test data. Let's see how it works. First, you can insert a USB flash drive. Switch the test parameters to the combination we want to test. Return to the test interface. At the bottom of the measurement page menu, find File List. Click to enter. We can see the current saved setup files. We can choose to load the file at startup, and whether or not to enable autosave. Now let's save a new settings file. Move the cursor to a blank line. Click Save to save the current settings. We can save the file to a USB flash drive. We can click the Recall button below. Load existing settings. Saving test data. We will need to enter the Setup menu. Click System Setup. Set the Data Save switch to open. Come back to the test interface. Now the test data will be saved into the USB flash disk continuously. Unplug the USB flash drive. Connect it to the computer. We can open the corresponding data file. All the saved files are here for use. When applied only to a single frequency measurement, we can perform a single frequency point calibration. Enter the Setup menu. In the Function menu, select Calibration. In the Calibration page, turn on Open and Short Circuit. Turn on Frequency Calibration. Set the frequency to the desired frequency. Here we set it to 5 kHz. In the Open Circuit state, click Mies Open. Open Calibration. Calibration is very fast because there is only a single point. Insert the short circuit plate. Press the button for short circuit calibration. Once calibration is complete, the corresponding measurements for this frequency point can begin.